Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? So, this was supposed to be an after dark topic, but I'm in bed by about 9 o'clock and I don't feel like playing with Facebook. I put the phone away. So, we talking about it this morning. I got an inbox question. Uncle, look, my husband got ED and I'm struggling because I got needs that he no longer can fulfill. And I'm tempted to cheat, or should I leave? Ladies, I want y'all to really dig deep and answer this question for me on ya. Oh yeah. Ladies, I want y'all to answer this question for me on ya. If your husband got ED, for y'all that may not understand, well, Uncle, look, what's ED? That's erectile dysfunction. The wee don't work. And he can't take medicine because he got health issues, heart conditions, diabetes, so you can't take a Viagra or a Cialis because that can mess you up even more. So my question is, what y'all gonna do, ladies? Your husband got ED. The wee don't work. And he 45. 45, Uncle, look. My husband 45. And his wee don't work. We try everything, he just can't get it up. Due to the medication he gotta take for blood pressure and all of this here. I'm tempted to cheat or leave. I can't save this for after dark because, like I say, I be in bed. By 8:30, I'm winding down. I'm learning to put the phone away, so we're gonna address it this morning. Now, here's the problem that I got to see. If you get another man, probably in the next 5 years, 10 years, he gonna have ED too. Cause it seems like we all get ED. Every one of us get ED too. We all get ED when we get to a certain age. ED don't work no more. It's a time you're born and a time you die. And in marriage is a time that we work. And it's a time that we die. So you gotta understand that's part of the for better or worse. Sometimes the we work, sometimes the we die. And when it's die, you got to improvise, right? So you leave this man to go to another one. And then what happens a year later? Dad and dad get ED. It don't work no more. After a year with the new one, it ain't got. Now you go get somebody younger. Because you order somebody younger to placate you. Now you go get somebody 28, 29. You 48, 49. You ain't got nothing in common. That's one Jolly Ranchers. That's good. That's one a blow pop. You got a boyfriend that got a blow pop. You want blow pop to pop the bubble. He want them bubblicious bubble gum. And you talking about news and talking about investments. And they talking about riding a skateboard or riding a bicycle. You ain't got nothing in common but sex. And eventually, that's going to get aggravating and boring. So you ain't going to be happy having somebody not compatible to you just because you want some wee-wee. And then you got to know, these young people out there using protection. So you go play out there in the street and now you go catch the crap, you go catch the guy, you go catch stuff you can't get rid of because you want to chase being able to have orgasm. Because your man got ED. Should you leave or cheat? I'm going to say this here. It's not fair to the men that y'all go through menopause and premenopause in your 40s and 50s and 60s. And we got to understand that you just going to pause. But then when we get ED, the world stops. You can't deal with it. You got to go find somebody else. We don't do that with y'all. When y'all going through menopause or perimenopause and all this shit, we got to ride it out like some champ. We got to take it to the chin. It's part of a woman. You gotta love her and deal with all of that. Stay low. Don't cheat. Don't go outside your marriage because your wife going through menopause and peripause and andropause and all of the pause, the cookut pause. Because we on a cookut fast whenever y'all going through that. We can't get no ass, none. But then when we go through ED, oh, something wrong with us. Well, what's wrong with it? Why you can't get it up? You must not be attracted to me. You must not like me no more. God, I got clogged arteries. I got the clogged artery. Ain't got nothing to do with me not liking you. They blocked out. That's you cooking all of that pork, beef, pork. Man, I'm blocked. I can't get no blood there. They got a barrier. The blood ain't flowing there. I can't get it up. Then you mad at me, man. Well, you must not be attracted. Girl, I got clogged artery. I got plaque in my artery, and you think it's you. Stop thinking everything is about y'all. It ain't about you. I can't. Don't want to work no more. I didn't use it too much. Nah. So what you do? I want y'all to say, well, so what y'all doing if your man got ED? Before I go too deep in here, what? Somebody y'all tell me. Or we on Facebook Live this morning and we recorded live. We got Facebook Live and recorded live. Post. If you on this record and you watch this video later, comment in the comments. If you're on your live, tell me what you're gonna do. How you handle your man with ED? And you got that itch. You're horny. You're trying to get you one. But look, the noodle just keep falling down. You pick it up and fall out. You pick it up and fall out. It don't stand up by itself no more. You cripple. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I need to know what y'all gonna do. You can't take the pill. You got health conditions. You can't take the pill. That's the problem, Becky. The problem is you can't take a pill because of heart conditions and health conditions. So what you gonna do? Darlene says, stand by your man, baby, in sickness and in health. Darlene says, stand by your man. What y'all think? What you gonna do? What y'all gonna do in that situation? Somebody tell me something. And don't lie. Don't come on your line. Because I know on your line. Don't come on your line. Or I can just deal with it. Some of y'all are damn lie. Becky, you can't take the pill. He got heart conditions. He can't take Viagra or Cialis. You can't take that. Not everybody can take that. What you gonna do? I say this. Y'all go to the sex store and buy you a dildo. They make dildo for that. I'm saying, listen, if you in love with this man, go get a dildo. Now he can take that, he can shove that in you till you get tired. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you gotta improvise. Oh, I like the real thing. Well, you can't get the real thing, so get the rubber thing, right? Get the rubber thing. I think that you can get a dildo. They got plenty. They got it all. If you want to stay organic, get your cucumber out the store. If you want to be organic, you can get a cucumber out there. Get a cucumber, and you can take that cucumber, find out one you like. They got different kind of cucumbers that curve different. Take that out of the refrigerator, stick that up in there. Jam that up in there back and forth until she get her. Now y'all can cuddle. Now you can cuddle. He got an arm workout, now you can cuddle. Best of both worlds. Take that. They got all kind of stuff you can get. You can get an eggplant. You can get a squash. You can squash big. Guy, if you put a squash in your girl, oh, that's a baby. That's a whole baby right there. You put a whole goddamn spaghetti squash in you. God damn. You put a spaghetti squash in you. That's it. God damn, girl. So, no, but whatever you choose. They got plenty of vegetables you can play with. Eggplant, cucumber, spaghetti squash, okra, if you want an okra, a pepper. Don't put a pepper, girl. You're going to burn your ass. You can put some jalapeno pepper in you. But I'm just saying, y'all got to figure out how to improvise. Go to the sex store, get a dildo. They got some that rotate. They go in and out. They got all kind of stuff. You got to improvise. Now y'all have fun, and then now at least he can still have the opportunity to please you and satisfy you with a toy. Charge it up. Y'all got the rolls now. Get a rolls. Y'all have fun. Y'all got to improvise. Sometimes penetration is not going to be the thing. Some of y'all like lesbians anyway. Your carpet burn. Y'all rub to toot. Well, tell him lay down and rub his stomach. I'm sorry. Tell him lay down and you sit on him and you hump his stomach. That's the same thing like lesbians do when they scissor. So you have to figure out some type of way women get pleasure dry humping each other. So maybe you can hump his leg. Sit on his leg right there. And rub. Go back and forth till you get tired. That's what some of y'all doing anyway. Some of y'all lesbians anyway. You let her sit on your knee and let her go back and forth on your knee like that till she get a one. Till she catch a one. That's it. Cause some of y'all, that's all it is. You rubbing somebody. You rubbing that against each other. Rub his leg. Sit on there and hump the knee. Hump his knee till you get tired. baby. I mean, you gotta try the options. But at 45, you can be mad at him. But baby, look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Uncle Luck, what would you do in that situation? I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now. If ever mine stop working and I ain't got enough money for the electrical pump, the battery power one, because that's how I'm saving money for that now. But if I can't have the pump, the one I can push the button, I'm gonna get a strap on. I would rather wear a strap on with my wife and be able to please my wife than another man come in my house to please my wife or please come in there. I'm gonna put a strap on, baby. We can name them different. Give me 3 of them. We got Peter, Paul, and we gonna call one Cocaine. I want a white one. I'm gonna have a black one called Rambo. I'm gonna have a brown one called Cujo, and then I'm gonna have a white one called Cocaine. Cause that. I don't know. It just came to my mind. I have a white one, cocaine white. So you want cocaine? You want Cujo? You want Rambo? Which one you want tonight? And then she gonna say which one she want. I'm gonna strap that on and I'm gonna go to town. At least I can keep going till she tired. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. And I'm satisfied my old lady. We're gonna have 3. We're gonna have Rambo, Cujo, and cocaine. Which one you want out the drawer? Pull it. They all gonna be different size. Which one you want tonight? You want Rambo? Cocaine small. You got Cujo in the middle and then Rambo, that thing long like that. Which one you want, mom? And that way I'd rather put a strap on and please my old lady with no pride. Because listen, at least I'm there participating versus somebody else sweating and dripping sweat from his chin on her. So let me step up and do that. It's called audible. Switching the play up. And Uncle Luck, you wouldn't be too prideful? Man, it don't work. What I'm supposed to do? Maybe when I'm in that moment, it might raise up and then I can slide the strap on around and put that in there. I'm gonna turn the strap on to my back where it's pointing that way and put the real one in there. And as long as it's work, now I might have 5 pump, but after them 5 pump, it might go back down. Then I switch that strap on back around, put him on and get back in the top. That's all you can do. What else I'm supposed to do as a man if I can't get up, medicine is not working, I can't take a pill, and I'm trying to please mom? I'm going to put a strap on with no pride. I'm going to wear out. I'd rather have that than have another man or Uncle Luck. Well, what else I'm supposed to do? At least I can still make love to my wife with a strap on. With no pride. And she can name it Rambo, Cujo, cocaine, whichever one you want. And I got that. So at least she's satisfied. And if that's what it takes to keep my home happy, I'm going to put a strap on with no pride. I'm being honest with you. I'm not lying. I'm telling y'all the truth. All you got to do is put it in the now you just wash it off and put it back in the drawer. You ain't got to worry about catching nothing. Wash it off. Put some Dawn dishwashing liquid on there. A little bleach. Wash it, dry it, and I go save it. It's that simple. But I'd be willing to do that if that's what I had to do to satisfy mom. It's for better or worse. It's not always what you want to do. It's what you got to do. It's what you got to do. You got options. Now, I'm not going to tell her cheat because there's no reason to cheat if that man is willing to put a strap on and willing to get some toys and willing to improvise with you in the bedroom. Some of y'all got to adjust. Well, I don't like toys. Well, you better like the goddamn toy today. Nah. I ain't liked your ass for 30, 40 years, and now you talking about you don't like a toy? I ain't like you. And I stay with you. So you got this toy in your ass. Stick it in there. And they got some of them fancy toys. You can put one in the cocoon and one in the do. They got fancy toys now. They got 3. Some of them got 3 things. You got one for the pearl at the top, one in the cocoon, one in the go-go. So now you got a 3-way. They got some 3 ways out there. One for the little lip, for the nose of the tut-tut. They got the nose tut-tut. They got one that go in the tut-tut and one that go in the go-go. They got them 3 ways. Them things do all kind of stuff. You got a mess. You done got a whole mess right there. Put a towel, a puppy pad down. They got all kind of toys out there. LaQuanda agree. Yes, me and mine's gonna be playing with the toys when he get to that point. That's what I'm talking about, LaQuanda. You gotta adjust to the occasion. Adjust to the occasion. Hey, we gonna have all kind of toys. Matter of fact, get a punch card. They may give you a discount. Oh, y'all come here 3 times? Well, you get 10% off a new toy. We're gonna have toys. They got them little things that stand up, the little horse you can sit on, and they go up and down. I'm gonna buy her that. Well, I'll go put that in the corner and go hump it. I mean, what we supposed to do? They got a little thing you can sit on and they go up and down. Like, go sit on there in the corner, girl. Go in timeout. You know, call that timeout while I watch TV. Go in timeout and have your fun. Because if you don't do that in your marriage, you're going to cheat. You're going to cheat. And ladies, same for y'all. When you don't want to play with your man, you got to play with your man because he going outside. A lot of y'all getting your feelings, well, Uncle, look, I need some when I'm horny. Man, y'all don't think men need some when they horny too? When we horny, we ain't got common sense. I'm telling you right now, when a man is horny, we ain't got no common sense. We stupid. We stupid, not horny. We stupider, horny. You don't let your man get horny and leave the house. You don't let your woman horny leave the house. Go give me that before you go to work. Because now everybody to work fine. I'm telling you the truth. You don't let your spouse leave the house horny. That's a danger zone. That's like you leaving the house hungry. You gonna pass by McDonald's, Burger King, knowing damn well that ain't good for you. You might even go in a gas station and see an old burnt corn dog and eat that. No, damn well that corn dog been there for 3 days. It's brown, but you're hungry so much you gonna eat the damn corn dog. That's the same thing of you letting your spouse leave the house unsatisfied, horny. He gonna be to the stop sign. They gonna have that little woman, the little prostitute right there, and he gonna look at her. He gonna look at his wallet. He gonna look at his Bible. He gonna look at the prostitute. He gonna look at his wallet. He gonna look at the Bible. He gonna open his wallet. He gonna have $40 looking at him. $40 mysteriously just pop up. So you're like, is it God sent me the $40? Or so you trying to make a decision. So we as men try to make it make sense. Oh, God left me with $40. So that means I was meant to bless this prostitute. So now I'm gonna bless this prostitute with $40 because she needs to eat. Baby, your hungry hand. I'm helping you. And in our mind, we did a good service. Now we blessing her by allowing her to perform a service to us, and we pay her her worth, $40. Because I had $40 in my wallet. We try to make the stuff we do rational and make it make sense. And then now we done put God in it, and we don't feel bad about it. Because now I blessed her with $40. She blessed me with some stress relief, and then now we all happy. We all satisfied. Now I'm going by my merry way. So I'm just telling you how it works. You don't let your man leave the house horny. You don't let your woman leave the house horny because that's a danger zone. That is a dangerous place because we don't make rational decisions when we horny. Oh, and here y'all, the church people come. Oh, well, Uncle Luck, y'all need to have discernment. Y'all need to be able to be stronger and fight temptation. You tell that to your pastor. Tell that to your pastor who got 3 women on the front row of church. All of y'all that's going to say, Uncle Luck, pray, my pastor, your pastor a hoe. And he got 3 women on the front row of church that he's screwing each 3 times this week. Now I'm telling you, 99.9% of y'all pastors is some hoes. And he got 3 women in the church. Nah, I'm not lying to y'all. Find me one of y'all pastors who ain't a hoe or was a hoe. All of them was a hoe, is a hoe, and gonna be a hoe. Every last pastor that y'all go to church was a hoe, is a hoe, or gonna be a hoe. Now, the good thing is you find whether the pastor that was a hoe and he was able to overcome the hoism, and then now I can follow him because he can tell me how he overcame the hoism. I don't want these preachers that's gonna act like they ain't never had a hoe phase because he's a damn lie. If he ain't had it yet, he gonna get it. Give me one who been born again. You went in the liquid grave and you came back out better than you was. That's the ones I want to follow. So I don't want to go to nobody church with no man who ain't been a hoe before. Because all of these men are dealing with that right now, and we need to know how to overcome that. Don't come tell me about Paul, Saul, Luke, Matthew, Mark. I want to know about your ass. How the hell you overcame hoism? That's the scriptures I need. Don't tell me about Peter. I don't want to know nothing about Goliath. I need to know about you. How you overcame the temptation that all of us men is struggling with. All of us are struggling with it. I need your transparency. That's what a lot of these preachers don't do in church. Tell me how you say no to tut. That's what I need to read. Adam ate the apple. Adam was weak. So how you go from it? That's the kind. I don't want no preacher who ain't been married. I don't want no preacher who ain't had a whole phase. I can't listen to you. You talking about temptation and you're ugly as hell. Nobody wants you. It's easier to go to a church with a preacher that's ugly because none of the women want him. He ain't got nothing to fight. He ain't got to fight no demon or no pretty woman. But nobody want to be ugly. I want to go to the pretty preacher, the fine one that was a hoe, and I want to know how you overcame hoism. That's the preacher that I want to go to that church. Tell me how you do it so we can mentor the other men who going through it. They talk about go pray. With a heart we will you go pray? Let me stop. So I'm just saying, That the churches, I want to go to the churches that with pastors who can identify they had a whole phase. I don't want to go to no church with no pastor who ain't been through a whole phase before. Because how you gonna help me overcome it? If you ain't had a whole phase, and the biggest struggle with men is hoism, is to it, because Adam ate the apple. If Adam ate the apple, then it tells you that there's a history of weakness when it comes to women. So if Adam ate the apple and Adam had 50 women around him, it was just one. Imagine having a man with 1,000 women around him. If Adam fell with one woman in the jungle with nobody else, and we supposed to be strong with a gazillion women around us, I need to know that struggle. That's the kind of conversations that I need. The hell with Peter, Paul, Luke, John. I don't want to know about that. I want to know about how you overcome to it. Because every man who was high-minded fell behind a woman. Every man. So I'm just saying, it's dangerous to let your spouse, women or men, because women, y'all, when y'all get horny, y'all lose y'all control too. It becomes a stress mechanism. To relieve stress, you bust a nut. To relieve stress, you bust a nut. That's to relieve stress. It's become a stress reliever now. More powerful than shopping. Shopping just don't do. You shopping, you want a nut. So, you don't let your spouse leave the house. I don't care if you're mad or not. Give me that y'all. You can be mad, you cannot talk to me, drop them draws. Nah, drop them draws. I don't give a damn if you're mad. You ain't spoke to me in a week, drop them draws. Nah. Now go back to not talking to me, but you gonna give me that. You cannot speak to me all you want, drop them draws. Nah, you ain't gotta talk, we ain't gotta say no words. We're going to let the body parts do the talking. We ain't got to talk. The body parts go do the talking. You ain't got to talk. The cookut can talk. Nah. That's a danger zone, and most married people fall victim to that because they go outside horny. Y'all go have girls' nights. Y'all start having lemon drop, and then the cookut already wet. Now it's more wet. Now you got some handsome men that walk in the restaurant looking at you. You looking at him. Know you're married. You done put your ring in your purse, and then now you done slid in somebody's back seat. All behind a lemon drop and some horny. Horny lemon drop. To a combination of a lemon drop and a horny toot. Now you done made a bad choice. And your friends hyping you up. Oh, girl, just go in the back seat of his car, girl. We ain't gonna tell you nothing. And then now they talking about you. It happens. We go to the club horny. We have some cognac. We smoking our cigar. All of a sudden, she looking at you. You looking at her. Your eyes start to twinkle. We get up now. Y'all somewhere behind a tree. How you think some of y'all was made? In a car. Outside, on the porch, on a step, behind a tree. That's how a lot of y'all on this live was y'all. Your mama, them wasn't in the bedroom making y'all. Y'all wasn't no bedroom babies. Y'all was some side chick cheering at the club. Y'all wasn't made out of love. Y'all was made off of alcohol. Oh, y'all thinking, oh, my mom and my daddy made me off of love. Girl, your daddy was drunk, your mama was drunk. Y'all wasn't made out of love. Y'all was made out of horniness. An accident. You was a mistake. You wasn't playing. A lot of y'all wasn't playing. Your mama didn't want no more children. She was on that goddamn goose. She had too much vodka, some VO. That VO, oh Lord, she had too much VO, that VO opened the door. VO, open it. There's something about VO, something gonna open. VO, something gonna open. You're calling on your legs, something gonna open with VO. Your mama had VO, that's why you come out the door. She ain't had to have no hysterectomy, no cesarean with VO. That's come right out of there. Your mama took some VO, and when she went to labor, she took a shot of VO. They didn't even have to have anesthesia for her. She didn't do epidural. Take some VO before you have that baby. That baby flawed out of there. The baby was on the ground, on the floorboard of the car before you got to the hospital. Did it turn around? Just go put him in the bathtub. She didn't have the baby. She couldn't get there. Take a shot of VO before you go to the baby. That's come out of you. I'm just telling you how it is. So, you in a relationship, you got to understand, come a time where sex is going to change and you got to change sex. You're not going to be 70, 80 still wearing it out. I'm sorry. You got fibromyalgia, you got gout, you got back problem, that sciatica messing with you, that L5, that L7. You got all kind of stuff. You got glaucoma. You got to understand stuff going to change. And you got to be able to handle some of it yourself. Go in the bathtub, play with that yourself. Now knock that out. Now you're good. You got to start changing it up if it's out of love. Sometimes you got to take care of that yourself. Rub it. Y'all got hands, play with that. You got to play with yourself sometime in a marriage. Because if that person's sick, it's better to play with yourself, get that out of the way so you don't go cheat. Knock that out. Play with that before you go outside. Mine was playing because I wasn't using condoms. I knew what would happen. Well, y'all was open to communion. Y'all was open to communion. You wasn't wearing nothing. So it was like whenever it happened, it happened. So yeah. Like that, you said you was just planning. You was okay with it. You was okay with it. Your body just hurt. You don't want to have sex. You just hurt. So at that point, let me tell you something. Your mouth. Everybody got a mouth. It don't take long. I mean, some of y'all, I don't do that. Well, you better pass you some antibacterial soap and go lick on that. Lick on that. Now you're done. Now your work is done. It don't take that long. Some of y'all make excuses for it. It don't take that long. Go play with your spouse. God said the bedroom is not defiled. Y'all want to be a hoe before getting married, then you get married, then you want to be a nun. I'm sorry. Take them teeth out your mouth and go on the microphone. Go on the microphone, take your teeth out your mouth and perform for your man. That ain't the worst you done ate. Don't come here and act like you done been to the Chinese place. You've been eating all that orange chicken and shit that you don't even know is real chicken. So don't come tell me what you can't put in your mouth, what's not supposed to go in there. You ate everything else all your life you wasn't supposed to eat. You ate pig, you ate tripe, you ate marrow, you ate chitlin, and you mean to tell me you can't come do this here? You done ate some chitlins, and you mean to tell me you can't come play down here? Oh, man, don't come here. You done ate all bad stuff all your life. Come play with this, y'all. Now drink you some apple cider vinegar. That's gonna kill the taste in your mouth. Drink you some apple cider vinegar. After that, you ain't gonna have no flavor. It's gonna take all of that tartness out your mouth. Now go have fun. Now, at least they satisfied. Y'all done share cigarette. You done share blunt with other people, and you mean to tell me you can't play with your? Get on there. That's your responsibility. I'm not lying. So. There's no reason for the lady that inboxed me, Uncle Luck, my husband is 45 and he have ED. What should I do? Y'all go to the sex store, let him buy him a strap on, get you some dildo, get you a rose, have fun. Y'all got to figure out a way to have fun, because if you start having fun outside your home, you can't come back. Because once you start cheating, it's hard to stop. Once you go outside and you start getting pleasure, it's hard to stop that. Some of y'all think that I'm going to go outside one time and then come back in the house. No, it's an addiction. You're going back out there. That's like somebody snorting cocaine and saying they're going to just hit coke one time. They come addicted. You ain't going to hit coke one time, bump that, and then now you done. You don't take a bump and you're done. Once you start taking a bump, you don't stop taking a bump, and then now you're strung out. I'm sorry. So you gotta make it where that person is satisfied in the home by any means necessary. Any means necessary. Well, Uncle, look, when we on our cycle, baby, use your underarm. Tell him put it under your, close your arm and let him have fun under your arm, under your neck. You got a lot of creases on your body where he can slide his hot dog. So let him slide his hot dog somewhere, pick up that belly fat, the fupa, let him have fun. They only need is 5 minutes, and then now you're good. But I'm just telling you, it's a dangerous place when a man walk outside horny. It's a dangerous place when a woman walk outside horny. You don't let them walk outside horny. So I'm telling y'all right now, if I ever get ED, I'm going to the sex store and I'm buying 3 strap-ons. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. And my wife, she ain't got an option. Well, I don't like it. You gonna like it today? Oh, I don't like it, not real. Well, it's on me. Now it's real. Because let me tell you something. A strap-on on me is like an eyelash on you. A strap-on on me is like a wig on you. You put a wig, you put eyelashes, you do all kind of fake shit to enhance you, where I'm putting a strap-on on me to be able to plaque you, because I'm not letting nobody else get in the door. Nah. You got a fake ass. You got some fake titty. You got some fake teeth. You got everything fake on you. You talk about you can't take a fake wee-wee? Well, you was a damn fool. Hide everything on your fake, but you can't accept a fake wee-wee. Oh, I don't like a fake one. But you like everything else fake on you? Look in the mirror. Make sense. You don't like a fake wee-wee. And for the women that's out there, Uncle, look, I want the real thing. Well, we ain't never had the real thing. You ain't give us the real thing in 40 years. Everything on your fake. But you mean to tell me you can't take a rubber, a plastic, or some type of toy in you? You don't want nothing fake, but you walking around you're fake. You fake. But you can't have nothing fake. Oh, mais ça c'est bien couillon de mille la table. Mais ça c'est bon, gars. Man, I'm just saying. I've been with you all these years dealing with a wig, makeup, eyelash, all of this fake shit, and you mean to tell me you can't have a fake wee-wee? Girl, you getting this wee-wee up. This way's on me now, it's mine. And I'm telling you right now, that's what I'm gonna do if I ever get to ED, because I gotta make sure my wife's satisfied. I'm not letting no little nigga out there come in my house, take care of something that I've been having for 40, 50 years. Blowing her back out? Hell no. I'm gonna get 3 dildos, Rambo, Cujo, and cocaine. And I'm gonna have all 3 of them in the drawer, and you're gonna have different sizes. Which one you want tonight, mom? We're gonna switch it up. You got three different men tonight. You want them all? We're gonna take them all out. 5 minutes of each one now. I bet you go to sleep. Oh, I bet you sleep. I'm gonna strap that on, take me a ibuprofen for my back, and let's wear it out. I'm gonna take my ibuprofen 800 milligram. My back hurt, but I'm gonna put that strap on, or I'm gonna lay down. Hey, baby, listen, I got a strap on. I'm gonna lay down and I have fun. Now what? I ain't got much to do. Baby, I can lay down with a strap on until you bounce till you get tired. Bounce till you fall asleep. Now lay down and go to sleep. You ain't gotta get up and clean you off. Ain't nothing wet in there. You ain't gotta worry about, oh, I gotta get up and wash this out of me. I gotta go pee. You ain't gonna catch no urinary tract infection. Ain't nothing busting you. Go to sleep. After you finish going up and down, lay down right there. Go to bed. Good night. Go to the door. Cause you ain't gotta go get up and clean up for what? You just you. Just go to bed. Close your leg. Go to sleep. Ain't nothing wet in there. You ain't gotta go pee for nothing. Jay, we got Rambo, Cujo, and cocaine. That's gonna be the 3 we gonna have. Now, which one you want tonight, mom? I'm lying. So she can't say I wasn't willing to satisfy her. Okay? Man, all right. That's called being a man. I know it's mine gonna not work one day. So I gotta figure out a way to satisfy my wife. She might not want me down there eating it all the time. She want some pipe. Well, we gonna get Cujo tonight. You want Cujo, Rambo, or cocaine? Which one you want? Nah. Pick which night you want. You want to dress up? We can dress up. Put me blindfold me. We can dress up in some characters. You want me to handcuff you? I'm going to handcuff you with Cujo. I'm going to swing Cujo. I can swing him like that all day long. Swinging Cujo. You on me now? Sean, but see, a lot of women, look. Sean, but some women, they want plumbing done. Sometimes that don't work, some of them, Sean. Some of them, they ain't got no more emotion down there. Not emotion. No more goddamn, damn, what's my word I want to use? I say emotion. No more feeling down there. Ain't got no more nerves. They didn't rub that so much, that ain't got no more nerve. That's dead. You got to go in there. A lot of them, you got to go deep in there. That you play it on the outside like that on the front of, some of them, that ain't got no more nerves. She didn't rub that so much for 30 years that done got callous. That's got callous on the tip of that. She can't feel that no more. So after 50 years of you rubbing on this here, somebody rubbing on there, somebody bladder hitting that ain't got no feeling. That's a callous, right? That's hard. You gotta go in there, cuz. You gotta go in there deep. Oh yeah, you gotta go find her soul. That's why you gotta go get cocaine out the drawer, Rambo, or Cujo out the drawer. They ain't got no more feeling on the tip of that. That's gone. That thing that's swollen for nothing. You know it's swollen. You know when you get old, your nose get big. That's just big for nothing down there. Look like she got a little wee-wee down there, some of them. The older she gets, she look like she got a little wee-wee down there. You trying to look at her, is you a boy? Or you a girl? You got a nose on there. Pick that up. You got to pick that thing up and get... Y'all know I get crazy when I start running out of coffee. Man, Yolanda, I'm being honest, Yolanda. I'm trying to help y'all in your marriage. Okay? If you're not there yet, it's going to happen one day. You're going to have that problem. ED happens to the best of us. ED happens to the best of us. Okay? You can be cock strong, football player, baseball player, and then now you're suffering with ED. All that testosterone you took when you was 20, 30 for them big muscles, now you look. Baby, you only got ED now. ED comes, it don't matter your race, your creed, your color, it don't matter what you vote, you're Democratic or you're Republican, we all suffer with ED. You and me, we gonna suffer with ED. How do we figure that out? ED coming. EDs are coming. The older you get, the ED knocking on your door. ED is knocking on your door. And do you know how emotional it is when you're talking about what you're gonna do tonight, but you can't? Do you know the emotional burden that men go through when you at lunch or dinner, rubbing foot under the table, and you talking about when I get home, I'ma break your back. And in your mind, you know, man, it don't even work. And then when she ready, and she like, come on, daddy, and it's dead, that depression is a depression that's hard to explain. Ladies, y'all don't understand the feeling of having the drive in your mind, but it don't work down there. And she looking at you, look at it, look at you, look at it, look at you with the face of depression, anger, grief. That's when men become suicidal. Because when a woman look at you with a desire and you can't fulfill that desire, you feel helpless. You feel hopeless. You just want to run away and don't come back. Like they told that little lion in the Lion King. Like Scar told Mufasa, little boy, run, Simba, run away and never return. That's the way you feel. You just want to leave her, delete the number, and never return. Because that face of depression, of humiliation, of defeat, overcomes you as a man, and you flee. You don't want to go back over that because you couldn't perform. And she devastated, and she's gonna call her girlfriends. Girl, let me tell you about him. He fine, but girl, he be getting there. I opened my leg, he couldn't even get up. That, and then now when you out in public and the friends just looking at you like, he too fine for that. Now, how you overcome that? That's a fear that people don't talk about. That's a fear that women don't comprehend. And that's a fear that a lot of men gonna have to face one day. You run like Forrest ran. Just run. Run. Till you stop running. Till you can't run no more. Run, Forrest, run. Run. Till your legs fall off. Because what else you gonna do? So, I just had to give an example. Don't let it get to this point. To all the people that's married and y'all going through this problem, don't let it get to this point. Save your marriage. Go to the sex store. Save your marriage. Go get you a vegetable. A pickle, cucumber, eggplant, squash. There's many different shapes to please your old lady. Don't let the devil come in your house and cause separation. That's your spouse, that's your husband, that's your wife. God gave you permission to do whatever you want to do. The bedroom is not defiled. You got married, so that means you can put whatever you want in there. Whatever you want to go in there can go in there. And God approves it because you're married. So go to the sex store. I encourage you. Save your marriage. Don't let temptation allow y'all out the door horny. Because when you walk outside horny, that's the devil's playground. Don't let the devil come in and cause confusion in your house. Be nasty. Stay nasty with your husband and your wife. Y'all got to stay nasty on the regular. Because when you stop being nasty in your house, that's when temptations step in. That's when Viola, Roseanne, Rosamie, all of them in your man ear when they walk outside. Ladies, I need to tell you something, ladies, because y'all need to understand something this morning. When you walk outside, when your man walk outside, all of them women telling them nasty stuff in his ear. If you don't tell him nasty stuff before he leave, all of them, that's like bait. That's like baiting the fish. They telling your man everything that they would do if he was for her. I need y'all to know. Even y'all with an ugly man that think, oh, my man ugly, nobody want him. They got women, as soon as you walk outside, asking him and telling what they would do to him. So if you already tell him that, it don't sound sweet in his ears because he already was told, my wife tell me that. Oh, you would do what? My wife tell me that. My wife do that. It don't sound sweet. It's sour now because you already put the sweetness there. When your man walk outside and everybody is sweet in his ears, that sugar become tasteful in his tongue. That sweetness become tasteful in his tongue, and then now he go fall victim. It's your job to put your toot juice on his face every time in the morning. Put it on his lip. Take your hand, pass it down there, rub it in his face. Now go to work. If that's what you gotta do, you gonna know me today. Take your hand, rub it on your cocoon, put it right there. Now go to work. You gonna smell me all day today. So that way you can't think of no other woman. You got my smell on your face, put it right there. It's gonna stay here all day long. It's something about this year. You put some juice right there, it's gonna stay all day. And you're gonna be to work doing this year. Thinking about you, I'm telling you. Them old women told me that. Them old women do that. Pass your hand there, put that right there. Now go to work. All day he thinking about you. He can't stop. Even when the other women come by, hey, and before he go to talk, he gotta breathe. He thinking about you. Oh, I can't even talk to her. I'm smelling mom all day long. Y'all acting like I'm lying. I'm telling y'all the truth this morning. You want to keep your man, eh? A lot of y'all, I'm telling you how to keep your man. The nastier you are with him, the more he come back home. I'm telling y'all now, the nastier you are with your man, the faster he coming home. When you stop, he gonna be nasty somewhere else. This your responsibility. Case before you go to work. You drink coffee, huh? Well, that's coffee. Nah, I'm out. Y'all know when I run out, it's time for me to stop. I'm out. I'm empty. My cup empty, y'all. So now I'm done. I done told y'all the game. I done gave y'all the sermon this morning, the morning service. I'm gonna pad the collection plate. I need to start posting my Cash App and say y'all, yeah, we gonna pad the collection plate. I'm gonna start putting my Cash App on y'all and say, okay, now the sermon is done. I'm gonna start sending my Cash App out y'all so y'all can start donating to the church. I'm gonna start passing the collection plate on y'all in the morning. Who wanna donate to the Uncle of foolishness? Bayou therapy. This is Bayou therapy, right, Chuck? The realness that you gonna get in life. Raw, uncut, truthful. We're gonna have a collection plate. Donate, yeah. So, well, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I done had about 5 phone calls. I rejected. So let me go see if I can call these people back and make me some money. So since I'm not passing the collection plate, I gotta work. But if y'all want me to go full time, I'm gonna start passing the collection plate so I ain't gotta go to work. So take this video, share it with one of your girlfriends or your homeboys. Somebody need to hear this. Share this video with your family members because this can actually save somebody's marriage.